Welcome back to our IGCSE ICT uh, data analysis video series. Uh, I know that maybe the nested if function looks a little bit complicated. So what I've decided to do, I decided to do another video that will look at the nested if function. We'll be just looking at more practical examples than the one that we did on our previous video. So I have what 5 tasks here I want us to look at today. So the first task, okay, I downloaded this spreadsheet from the internet, from the website IGCSE ICT Lounge. So I will be looking at this task that they've given here. So we'll be a little bit quicker because I think we have now an idea of how to use the nested if function. Okay, so this one says write a formula into cell C2 which performs the following. So this is cell C2. We need to write a formula that will perform the following. So it has to double the amount saved if the savings account is bonus. Okay, let's do it. If equal sign, okay, equal sign, then if the savings account, so this is if the savings account is in which, okay, maybe let's click f of x so that you can be much easier. So if the savings account, this is the savings account, then the logic, so if the savings account is bonus, so we need to type an equal sign if the savings account is equal to bonus. So bonus, because it's text, we need to put it inside what? We need to put it inside quotes, double quotes. So if A2, which is savings account, is equals to bonus, then what are we supposed to do? Then we have to double the amount saved. So amount saved, we need to double it. So we need to multiply this cell by, we need to multiply this cell by 2. We need to double it, okay? We need to double this cell. So if this is not the case, let's not do anything. Let's just display. Okay, let's just display this cell. Okay, we don't do anything to it. Okay, let's click OK. Okay, let's click OK. Okay, my computer is a little bit slow today. So as you can see, this is 1000 and here it's super bonus, it's not bonus. Okay, maybe let's replicate to bonus and see what happens. Replicate our formula. Okay, and then as you can see, where there is bonus, the savings with bonus has been doubled. It has been doubled. So what we can do now, okay, we undo that. Okay, let's go back to our formula now, because this is a nested if. This is not just one if function. So we have to triples the amount saved if the savings account is super bonus. Okay, so now I have to remove this. So the first condition is this one. The first one, double the amount saved if the savings account is bonus. So now I want to triple the amount if the savings account is super bonus. So we need to type in another if here. So we're nesting this if inside that other if. Type in if, open bracket. Okay, you can close it if you want. Okay, then we come back to the formula bar here, click inside this if. So now everything here, this window is there's nothing written in this window, so we need to type in the if, the second if. So if this account is equal to what? Is equal to, remember, double quotes for text. So this is supposed to be super bonus. So if this is true, we need to triple this. So we need to triple this. Okay, triple times 3. Okay, and then need to triple that, and then again, if not tripled, maybe also display this number here. Okay, maybe if we don't triple, let's just look at, because now the value is false. Okay, now the value is false. We have only three, or we only have three conditions here. So if we type in the value if false, okay, let's go back here. So in the value if false, we can now type the last condition, because if this condition is not true, and if also this one is not true, then we will be left with this last with this last one. So there is no need for us to type in another if, but we can type in another if, but there's just no need. So we can just simply type okay, adds no bonus. So it adds no bonus, so we can just simply show this value here. Okay, let's click OK. Okay, let's try to replicate here. Okay, let's see. So we said in this formula, okay, let's just look at the current. So in this current, I want us to evaluate our formula here, just to see if it worked the right way. So A6, this is cell A6, it is return current, is current, okay, here, this A6, return current. So A6 is equal to bonus, so it means this is false. It means this statement here is false. So it will then go to this if again. Then it will check this if again. Then if A6 is return super bonus, no, it's not super bonus, but it's current. So, and then it will display now this value here. But we can, as I said, we can maybe put another if here, just to change. Okay, if we could have used this, okay, if, and then we type in an AND. Okay, this one is the most complicated one. Okay, let's come back to our, okay, maybe let's close these brackets here, close the AND bracket, and then close the if bracket. Okay, and then come back to the end. So if this now is not equal, how do we write not equal in Microsoft Excel? So this is not equal, this is not equal. If this is not equal to what? To bonus. And if A6 again, is not equal to super bonus, this if is not equal to super bonus, then we'll go back to our if. I click this if here. So this is the logical test. So the logical test can also include another function called and or, maybe or. So the ones that we used on our previous video. So we can complicate it a little bit by doing like that. Okay, so and then if this is true, if maybe let's say if this is not equal to bonus or not equal to super bonus, then we want just to display, where are we? Okay, we're here. Okay, so we want to display this one, the B6, and then we click value if false. Okay, value if false, then we can leave it just like that, and then click OK. So we're still getting the same one. Let's try to replicate this. Okay, yeah, you can replicate from bottom to up. So okay, so this two formulas here, these two formulas here are actually the same. Okay, this one is shorter, but this one is the longer one. So these two formulas are the same, so you don't have to maybe write this longer one. You can always stick to this shorter one. Okay. Okay, we'll end this video here. Then on the next video we'll look at task 2.